Hey, it's your average consumer. I just want to let you guys know that this channel was made with the average consumer in mind. Alright, let's get to another tech video.
What's going on, everyone? It's your average consumer, and today I have a comparison video for you guys of the Beats by Dre Solo HDs versus the Soul Republic's Tracks HD. So let's not waste any time, let's get right into it. Alright guys, so here we have the Soul Republic Tracks HD versus the Beats by Dre Solo HDs. So I know you guys have been asking for this video quite a bit, asking which one's better, especially considering the price difference. So I'm going to let you guys know how I feel about them right now. Okay, so first off, we'll start with the design. I think they both look really great. I've always been a fan of the Beats line. I think the Solo HDs look really great, especially in the white color. It's just a nice looking pair of headphones. I don't think anyone can argue the design of these are just great. And the actual look of the Soul Republic's Tracks HDs, they look pretty good too. And when it comes to the Soul Republic Tracks HD, I actually really like this design as well. I think it's a very interesting new look. I definitely could see myself with choosing some nice colors. I definitely can see that these would be really nice as far as the design goes. So it's really cool. They both are great looking headphones. I don't know, as far as choosing between one or the other, I think being a Beats fan leans me towards the Beats a bit more. But I think it can go either way with anyone else. I think they're both really solid looking headphones. They both look really good. So being a fan is all that makes me a bit biased towards these. Now, as far as let's say comfort, I think that the Soul Republic Tracks HDs are very comfortable headphones. They feel really light. I'm guessing that's because of the headband being so light, ear cuffs being pretty light too. So it just feels really light when it's on your head. It actually kind of scary because it's like you almost feel like it'll fall off at some point. Never happened to me, but it's just that light of a pair of headphones, and I thought that's pretty interesting. These are very comfortable to me as well. I've seen some people complain that they don't like the Solo HD's comfort, and that's very interesting to me because I always thought these were a very comfortable pair of headphones. I've never had problems listening to these for a very long time. So it's very interesting to hear people say that. So as far as comfort goes, the fact that these feel so light on the head, maybe I'll give it to these. But I do like the fact that these feel a bit more secure to me. They're both, honestly, I wouldn't really give it to one over the other in an overall sense. They're just both fine as far as the comfort goes. I really can't complain. These do have some really soft cushions, as well as these, and this does have a nice headband cushion as well, where the Solo HDs might lack a little cushion in comparison to the Tracks HD. Another thing, as far as the design goes, I do like the fact that the Solo HDs are able to fold, and by doing this makes them a bit more portable than the Tracks HD. The Tracks HD can only stay like this. Well, what you can do is you can maybe take them apart and put them in different places, but overall it's not foldable, so it makes it a bit more clunky, a little harder to get around with, unless you just want to put it on your ear or neck, and that's always fine. But the fact that these fold up over these is a pretty good bonus. It's always great to have headphones that fold versus headphones that don't. So now, as far as durability goes, I would say that the Soul Republic Tracks HD, I'll give it to these simply because it can do the whole twistable, bendable headband thing, and you're not having to worry about it snapping. So the fact that it can do all this good fancy stuff, not that it's important, to be honest. Like, if you're doing that stuff to your headphones, then I don't know why you own them. But these, they can't do that, and I wouldn't risk it. I wouldn't try it at all. I don't want to break these, but it's not normal circumstance to bend your headphones up like that or anything, unless you sit on them. Maybe if you sit on them, that's something to consider, it being bendable. But the fact that these can do that is definitely a bonus over these. I don't know. I've seen some stress tests on these, and they had some pretty good results. The newer versions do have better results than the older ones. But like I said, I don't see why you would bend up your headphones like crazy. So There's no real bonuses there, but the fact that this can do it, it's something to mention. As far as features go, they both have inline remotes that, function exactly the same. One isn't better than the other, so that's not really anything special to talk about between the two of them since they function exactly the same. But one thing to also consider is that the Solo HDs are smaller, so it's a little less cumbersome around the neck. So that's something to keep in mind as well, that these are smaller headphones. They don't have this little part dangling out, and they don't have the two cables coming out from both ear cups, which can be a bit annoying at times when you're you have these around your neck, where this has the single cable coming out from the one side. So that's also a little bonus for the Solo HDs. So now we really spoke about all the aesthetics of these headphones, like design, the comfort, and just the overall look and durability. So now that we've gotten that out the way, of course, now we're going to talk about the sound. And I must say, in sound, as far as sound goes, I'm going to give it to the Trax HDs, which is actually pretty surprising. I always thought that the Solo HDs were pretty good, but the Trax HD do sound a bit better because it's just a lot louder. It doesn't sound quite as, I guess you could say, muddy as the Solo HDs. Not to say that the Solo HDs sound muddy all the time, but when you do a direct comparison between some headphones, then you'll start thinking that these might be muddy in comparison. But overall, I must say that the sound was a bit better on the Trax HD. I think it had a little bit more bass, and that's a big thing considering that these are like real bass heavy headphones. So I gotta give it to the Trax HDs. It just sounded a bit better, a lot clearer, a lot louder than the Solo HDs did. So I definitely think that these win. Now that we've spoken about really all the aspects of the headphones, which ones would I choose overall? Like I said, I'm a Beats fan. I like the style. I'd go for these personally. But as someone who doesn't have a favor towards Beats or anything like that, I'd probably go with the Solo Publics simply because it's a lot cheaper. These cost $130 compared to $200. That's a big difference there. $70. You're not getting the only thing you're paying for is $70 here is the brand and if you particularly like the style. So if you don't really care about the style, you think this looks just as good as this, I say go for these. I personally just like the style of these, so I'm willing to pay that money because I'd like to be wearing these. This is my kind of style. I like that, so I would pay the difference. But if you don't care, you're neutral between the two, go with the Trax HDs. They offer a little bit better sound. They still got a really nice, sleek design, nice, durable headband. Can't go wrong with these. And the cord offers the same features as these, so there's really no real bonuses outside of the the looks of these versus these. So I would go with these. If you do like Beats though, and you just like the brand and you like the style of them, then go for these if you want. But I do think overall that these would probably be the better choice for the average consumer, as you will get better sound and you will save a lot more money. So I'd have to go for these personally for you guys who are the average consumers who don't have a preference or anything like that. Definitely the Trax HDs. And pretty much, guys, that wraps up my review or my comparison of the Solo HDs versus the Solo Republic Trax HD. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked it, please feel free to rate, comment, and subscribe. And definitely subscribe so you can see future videos and comparisons and other tech stuff. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Till then, peace.